Hey guys, welcome back to Mega's Puzzle Party. We are still doing Dr. Mario Online RX, and we're going to be doing Virus Buster mode today. I was going to do Flash Versus, but I decided it wasn't different enough to constitute another video. And I'm going to be doing another Dr. Mario game down the line, so, you know, the only difference really being that in Flash Versus, there's flashing viruses you have to clear as opposed to in regular Versus where there isn't. But other than that, I decided, you know, it wasn't worth another video. But we will be doing Virus Buster mode. I'll be doing easy. And the main gimmick of sorts of this mode is using the Wiimote to point and move the pills. And the main, not really problem, but I guess my main issue with it is the controls don't really, they're a little awkward. And maybe I'll get used to them. And maybe it's the visuals, maybe it's the whole line thing that's causing me to get thrown off. I don't know. There's always that, you know, psychological thing. But usually I defend the Wiimote controls for Wii games because I find pointing to be more advantageous than using the control stick to navigate a field. But here, it's a little awkward. I do like how the Doctor Me's are battling the viruses. You know, this mode's pretty cool in terms of just visuals, and also the music is epic. It's like dancing music. Well, then it's got a slow part too, but. And as you can see here, you can use once a pill breaks apart, you can actually in this mode grab the individual pieces and move them around. So it's a pretty cool mode. It does take a little bit getting used to though. The controls, they're not bad. They're just I've seen better use of controls in other Wii games. I guess is what I'm saying. But this was an early WiiWare game. Now I did easy, so this is not going to be too hard from the looks of it. The reason I did easy specifically for this, even though I've said I'm not good at Dr. Mario, though, I specifically I did easy for Versus, not... Did I? I can't remember. It's been a while since I did the regular mode. But I did easy here because I wasn't sure. I haven't done this mode in a while, so I wasn't sure how hard or tricky it was going to be. Oh, we're almost done. I do think if you like get too far to the top, some of your doctors will die. Like, they'll get knocked out by the viruses. I'm not sure, like, if you end up losing all your doctors, or I guess more doctors come in. So I guess that doesn't matter. But it's kind of cool. It's cool that you get to see that graphic on the side. Okay, we have 3 more left. Yellow can go here. See, that's the good thing about being able to move breakable pills, is you can do that. And now the red one's dead, and the blue one's dead. So now for the yellow. Get some yellow pills. Also, as you can see, you get 2 pills at a time as opposed to 1, which can also cause a little bit more chaos. Also, the field is definitely smaller, as you can tell, or as you were probably aware. Which in puzzle games, that can obviously add an element of trickery to the game, because a lot of games have pretty large puzzle fields, but when all you have to do is like make the field shorter, and you're already increasing the difficulty of the game. Yeah, I do love this remix. It's pretty cool. And there, we succeeded. I'll play another round of this with this music, and then I'll switch to, I think, chill. They do seem to, like, at least well, maybe it's because I'm on easy, but there's a lot of, like, gatherings of the same color pills here. But again, the field's smaller, so that might be their way of making up for it. You know, I thought about it, there's actually not that many Dr. Mario games. I mean, you see, like, tons and tons of Tetris reboots and versions. But for Dr. Mario, there was the original, and there was, like, I think, re-releases of the original somewhat, but really there wasn't that many. There was Dr. Mario 64, Dr. Mario Online RX, and there was a Versus one for Nintendo Arcade, and I think that was about it. Maybe I'm forgetting a few, but there really wasn't that many. There's not that many Dr. Mario games out there. Which I guess is kind of good, though, because you look at the Tetris re-releases, and most of them are pretty much the same game, and it's like, you know, I love Tetris. Tetris is amazing, but how many times can you release the same game and expect people to pay the same price? Though to be fully fair, that's not the case with Tetris DS. That game is fully worth, you know, buying because it does enough. Well, it plays on, it has the Nintendo themes, but also it's really, what's the word? I don't know, it's just cool. It's got a lot of modes and it's pretty interesting and fun, whereas, like, if I was to play regular Tetris, like I could play it on Facebook or something, I'm getting more with Tetris DS than I could with regular Tetris. But I know they had, like, a 3D Tetris for 3DS, and I don't know how different that was, but we're gonna do chill now. But I don't think it was, like, that much different. I think maybe, like, a few more modes. I will admit the Tetris Versus, though, well, you can do this on Facebook, too, but the party modes are pretty, you know, kind of cool. Like, they had the WiiWare Party. But again, with Tetris is one of those games that with the advent of the internet and being able to play, like, Tetris free online, it's kind of like you really have to give a full package. You can do Dr. Mario, I guess, technically, too, but because there isn't so many Dr. Mario games out there, if you're going to release a new Tetris game, you need to have a very full gameplay experience, whereas with Dr. Mario, I guess, because there isn't, and they don't do that, you know what I mean? They don't release Dr. Mario after Dr. Mario, so. Or a story mode. With Tetris, you really can't have a story mode, whereas with Dr. Mario, at least Dr. Mario 64, there actually is a story mode. Much as puzzle games don't really need a story mode, but it's still fun. Yeah, I'm not as big on the Chill remix as I was on the Fever remix. The Fever remix is just awesome. Okay, this is... no, it should be okay. I kind of get a little bit worried. This actually isn't too hard. I'd almost argue this mode's a little bit, once you get used to the controls, a little bit easier than, or not even a little bit, probably definitely easier than the regular mode, simply because you have more direct control over the pills, and you can, like, move them anywhere. Well, you can move them anywhere with the regular mode, but it feels like you have more control. And then again, you can move them after they break, and I don't know, it just feels like, oh wait, that was dumb. Why'd I do that? This is why you pay attention to puzzle games. That should be okay. Maybe. Hopefully, if I can save myself. Okay, yeah, come on. There, thank you. I kinda screwed up there, but I should be able to pull this back together. Come on, Brock, lead the brigade. Save the... Actually, I don't even know what you're saving. That's why Dr. Mario wouldn't really... Well, Dr. Mario does have a plot, but that's why, like, the story for Dr. Mario 64 is kind of unique. I'll be getting into that, because actually I will be doing that game. That's the one I was talking about. But here... but if you look at like regular Dr. Mario... I was gonna say lore. Dr. Mario doesn't have lore. Well, like, Mario basically uses pills to fight viruses. You have to add something else to it, because it really doesn't even make sense on its own. But then again, no one really cares about puzzle game story. They let story mode's fun for the fact of, like, going through the story mode, like, you know, going through a progression and finally beating it. Not so much for the actual plot. No one plays puzzle games for the plot. I can say that. Well, no. If there's anyone out there who plays a puzzle game specifically for the plot, I will... I don't know. I will mention you, I guess, in another... Well, no, because then I'm going to get people saying, I play puzzle games for the plot, mention me. And I don't want that. I don't know, I don't really want to... I don't support liars, I guess. Okay, we'll do one more. And then I think I'll be done. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll do another one. Yeah, this music's not bad. I do like the Fever one better. No, I probably could have picked a better position for that one pill. That's the thing, it's, you know, when you're in the middle of a puzzle game, you try and think of the best possible move at the time, but then obviously... You guys watching are probably like, why didn't you move it there? And it's like, yeah, I should have, and I didn't, because I wasn't, you know, yeah. You can only do the best you can. That's the best puzzle people are the people who always pick the best move. That's pretty much they're able to look at the whole field fast and figure out what is the best possible move, and they make it. And I don't think I'm that bad at puzzle games. I think I'm pretty decent, but I'm definitely no master. There's definitely better puzzlers out there, and Dr. Mario is definitely not one of my strong games. It's actually probably one of my weaker ones. I don't know, again, I don't know why, but it is. Well, I think I gave a little, probably because of the whole double-sided pills kind of throws me off. Okay, yeah, this is not going to take too much longer. And there we go! So that is the end of Virus Buster mode, and that's the end of Dr. Mario Online RX, actually. So I'll see you guys next time for a different puzzle game, and I hope you guys return, because I've been having fun with this project, and I hope you are too. So see you guys!